Hello everyone and welcome back to an episode of City Bus Manager with me, Tops. Last episode we left off with, well, we ended up filling up this depot, the Donnybrook depot, with over 100 buses. I found out what the name of this depot is as well. Did that between episodes. It's the Ringsend depot. And we've obviously got the Harristown depot up top here, which is running quite a lot of buses. All buses are running fully optimized. Well, for whatever we're running what buses we can, and everything. We've got a load of buses, routes. I've added in one route since yesterday. Since last episode. Yesterday in game, which is the S6, which doesn't start running until tomorrow, but we need to obviously upgrade that to get the bus priority. It's a Black Rod to, I think it's the Square, which is in Telegot. It goes through DCU as well, over here, which is another left to right connection. We definitely want to try and get the S8 in, but with that, we would probably need to get another depot in. Now, there's still so many bus routes that go down here that we need to look into. But there's nothing we can realistically do without getting another depot. And yes, that is going to be our fourth depot in a matter of episodes, basically. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good. With me finding the Rings End depot, I've now found that there's another depot. If I pause the game, obviously, there's this depot down here. There's also here, the Summerhill. This is another depot. Obviously, coming off this route here, this is another depot. So we will be adding that depot in today. That is the plan, effectively. I was going to say, hopefully I've not done buses going both ways on this. I think I have with the 1, 2, 3. Let me just have a look at this 1, 2, 3 bus and double check, because that shouldn't be like that. Have I messed up here and doubled up on the buses? Edit route. So Summerhill, so Paradise, then Summerhill, that's okay. Coming back the other way, it does stop at Summerhill. We don't want that happening because it wouldn't obviously work. Do we want to add another bus in here? Yeah, we'll do another bus stop on the other side just to round that up. We need to check the other bus route as well that goes down here, just to double check. Make sure they're all sorted. Reset the times. Paste them all in. This one shouldn't be affected because it's on the route it's going. It's just resetting the time, so it's actually a smoother service. It only goes 66 minutes one way, 68 minutes the other way. That'll be cleared up for tomorrow. The 53. I want to double check that I didn't do the 53 having the same issue. I probably didn't. Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. Does the 53? No, because it goes around in a loop. That makes sense. But yeah, having the 1, 2, 3 the other way, that's been resolved. But yeah, that's where our new depot is going to go as soon as we have enough to do so. We not only will probably hit the ticket sales today, we'll probably hit the weekly active ticket holders, the sell tickets as well. We hope that happens. And yeah, we're just waiting on the money coming in for that. But if we have a look at our things as well, obviously, last episode we had the event in the city, and we obviously got 874,000, nearly 875,000 passengers in a day. We made a few, well, just over a few million in the 2 days. And I even had to boost up our phone contract, which I've knocked down again, and I'm hoping we don't have to boost that up because it's at the moment it's costing us 26,000. If you boost it up, it's going to cost us 51,000, so it's going to be another 20,000 on top, 25,000. And I hope that's just not the case. But yeah, these buses are getting absolutely packed already, these new routes. Having this extra bus route will probably help, or this extra bus depot will probably help dramatically. Because we'll be able to spread the load of the buses. We've only got 100 in the majority, in the external depots that we can have. Obviously, in this depot, we've got a lot more. We just hit our ticket sale. So first things first, upgrade you to there. And if I'm right in thinking, it is 200 and odd to do this. 200, yeah. So we need to get the money coming in for that. But that should be pretty self-explanatory. And then we'll probably look at expanding a bit north to get some of these bus routes implemented as well. So as we've now got the money, let's just zoom in again to... Where is it? Getting lost already. Summerhill. So obviously we need to upgrade it to the max, but we can't do that just yet because, well, we've not got the money to. But this is going to be, like I said, the Summerhill depot. We'll take the 9 off there. That's just the postcode. But yeah, we've got 2 Dublin depots. We've got 2 that are on the outskirts. We're going to have a 3rd on the outskirts at some point as well. But as soon as we've got the money to upgrade, we need 50k. Then we need 100k. And then we can start getting our 15, 25, 60 breakdown of buses. And I also probably need to get bus drivers in here as well. The aim is to get this bus depot up and operational from the weekend. I think this is the wrong colour that I normally go for. I think is it AAA1? No, that's not right either. 77 that I normally do. 0077A. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll repaint the others. Give it a bit of a more on our colour scheme that we do. Probably not the best colour upgrade, but it is. Did that upgrade? It did, and it didn't charge us. Okay, interesting. Now we just need to hire... Probably should do skill. We'll hire them. We'll get them all trained up. I've only got 16 at the moment. Get 50. Then 3 off. I can get all these trained up, and I'll be back when we're getting our... Well, we'll be buying our first buses in a second, but I'll be back once I've got all these getting training. We want them to get to advanced, and that's the plan right now. We're back. So I ended up having to spend all the money that we had on getting all the buses. So right now, we're looking at getting all these buses, and we're looking at the cheapest that are the ones we can actually use, which is 30,000. We're going to make sure that we get these purchased. I will at some point go into the settings and do things to get rid of them. We don't have enough money for the next one. Let me get enough money. There we go. That's where we get the issue. If now they're getting repaired, and I can't number them up. Well, I can number them up. S0300. There we are. S0300. Oh, no, hang on. I'm doing that wrong, aren't I? SO300. So even though we don't have 300 single deckers, this is just how we do the number scheme up. Get these all ready to be ticked off as well to be upgraded. Does this have LAN? It does not. So get that implemented. This one needs painting as soon as we're able to. As soon as that's ready to be cleaned, we can get that painted, and then we can get more single deckers. We're still getting a lot of people coming into the service center, so the service center may need to be upgraded as well. But for the time being, I have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buses that I want to get implemented, and I missed that painting because they're doing the upgrade. That's fine. We probably now have enough to buy even more buses. Do we have any? Only got 6, which they are all the 6. Yeah, so we'll just buy 3 in a second as soon as we get the money too. Not even midday, and we're already buying so many more buses. This is all just getting sorted out, which is amazing. That we've got this many buses. That we're at a point where we can get this many buses. We're going to hit this active weekly ticket holders in no time at all as well. And that means I'm going to have to start putting in new bus routes for this new depot. Although we can add 1 in now at the moment, I think. From what I've seen, we can add 1 or 2 in. So I might look at getting those in. We've already got all 3, so it's all 4. So let me have a look at getting these new bus routes implemented. Now, we're going to do a short bus route at the moment, which I'm just going to do live during the recording. And we're going to start it off at this stop here. No, this stop here. Yeah. Which I've just realised hasn't been upgraded yet. That's one thing we need to get. We need to get bus routes upgraded. But it's going to be the 784, which obviously we've got the 782 and the 783, and you kind of can guess where this is going to be going. That's actually not the start point. It is this one because it goes around this way. Does it not go up there? Okay, so it doesn't go up that way. I'm going to modify it then from the actual route. It's going to go up and around this way to add this area into the route. We're going to go and add all of these. And then I think from here, it literally goes straight up to the airport. We're going to go zone 1 there, to the turnaround. That'll take 33 minutes. Then on the way back, it's going to go round to here, round to there, and then all the way back down to here. Oh. Gets a bit finicky when you're zooming in like this. Oh, that does that bit with the bus. Okay. Can we do that? No, it doesn't. It can't go that way. But we can do that to there. Yeah. If we switch this out to start here instead. Delete that stop. Delete that stop. So it'll start here, and then it goes up in that way. I want to do it so it goes this way. to there. It adds a few extra bus stops in. It technically starts here or around here, but I've done it the way it is to add a bit more in. And I think this will run it technically runs every half an hour. And it starts at 4 minutes past 5, going one way. Okay, interesting. Obviously, we're going to do that. We're going to make sure we take off Wednesday for the time being. We're going to start it on the hour and sort out where we go. So it's obviously Dublin Airport is going to be the turnaround spot. And that's going to be 35. So we'll do them every 40. You know what? We'll do them every 40 till that time. So it'll be 5 till that time. And that'll be weekday 1. We'll do weekend 1. And have that running. So if that's we'll still do it every 40 minutes, but we'll start it at 5:40. What time does it finish at then? So it finishes on that route, which is okay. Because if we run it till midnight, it'll be getting back at 1:15 midnight. I don't mind that with these shuttle buses. Weekday 2, take off Wednesday, just so we're settled. Have that running till midnight. Make sure we tick off all the ones above the airport. Take off the breaks between tours, and obviously that's going to be in itself 32 minutes. And then weekend 2. That'll be every 40 minutes from 5:40 till. We'll do it till midnight. If I preview it like this, it'll finish at just past 1:15. But it makes sense to come back on itself after that time. However, if that goes till that time and that time, if we take off that and take off that, it'll just be coming back from the airport. So it'll basically won't be running back empty. Is the idea? They both start at the same time. We won't be running back empty at the end of the evening. It'll just end up finishing just after midnight, which is fine. Wednesday hasn't been ticked, so we can confirm. We'll stick it on the Summerhill depot. We'll activate it now. We'll then go straight into the route again. We'll edit timetable to add on the Wednesdays, because basically if you set the timetable up now and it starts on the Wednesday, they'll start running the service today, and then we can set that as that. There is bus stops that need upgrading. We have these that need upgrading. And if we have a look at tomorrow, obviously that's not painted up yet. We've already got enough buses for that depot. Let's just have a reset on all of those so I can actually make sure everything gets assigned to depots, and we're sorted. They're going to be able to run that bus route tomorrow. I'm going to have to probably reset people to... Well, I'm going to have to reset a few people for them to be able to do that. Where is that bus that needs upgrading? There's another one somewhere. I remember setting up a second bus. Oh, I saw another bus terminus that hasn't upgraded. Tara Street in the centre, yeah. And that's it. We get a phone call. Yeah, you can have some time off as a ticket inspector. Head back into the depot. That's getting repaired. We've got enough to get more buses. We've just hit that ticket threshold as well. So let's get this bus painted. Let's get some more bus routes, some more buses purchased. Do I have any second hand? No. So we're back to here. And I'm so close to being able to get in 4, so we'll just do that. There we go. We have $9 left, £9 left. And we're already up to, I think that's 9, even though it's going to be finished upon 8. Yeah, so we're doing pretty well on this bus depot already with adding the buses in. And there's still one more route that I can implement before we do another map expansion that I found. 08. Yeah, so SO308 means we basically got 9 buses. All buses are named correct or are on the right selection. They are. Amazing. Staff are training till 9 p.m. so I can get those retrained. So that is the express bus that I needed to add. There's 2 buses I could add. Moment. I'm gonna add 1 at least. I'm gonna add 1 at least, and I think it's gonna be this turnaround point. Unless I've already added this bus route in. Let's have a look. Don't think I have. No. So we're going to add in the 49. It probably, like I say, probably, it is our 49th route as well. So that is quite interesting. So it's going to go this way. Technically, it only stops at this stop here, but we're stopping it here because it goes round this way anyway. Well, it doesn't. It goes down this way, but we'll just add that extra bit on. And I'm just going to follow this. First, no. It goes through Edward. Is it this one? No. This street. Which we don't actually have a bus going down this one yet. So, apart from here, we do. But it'll be a nice little extra route. I'm just making... Oh, it does go down this way. And then it goes... way. I say, why is that stopping there? When the bus should technically stop there. I'm going to have to sort out whatever bus goes on that as well. Right. Yeah, it goes this way. And then here it kicks out this way. And it carries on a bit. Then still carry on. It carries on round till we get to here. Where it goes down and over to here. Okay. Then it goes over to here. Through here. Back onto this road. Up this way. So this is now linking into where it's linking into these bits, which is the S6 that starts tomorrow. Goes across this way. Then does it go up here? Yes. Checking the times because it goes past here for a few routes. It would go down this way for some reason. Goes up, or is it that? Yeah, it goes up to here. So oh, okay. So it goes up this way to there. Then into the square. And we are going to add this extra bit in because why not? Why not keep it running all day? Add the turnaround point in first. That'll be just 90 minutes. So that means we can run it every 30. Then we've got to run it all the way back. Oh, that's doing the weird thing, isn't it? That one. So let's move that there. Delete that one. So that one's there. We'll add this one here. Just so it links up with it's got another route on the way back. Up to here. Into the square. Where it stops. Goes back this way. And down. So let me get this finished up, this route, because it's basically just going back the way it came. And I'll get all the times in and I'll bring you back when we get it all sorted. And we are back. The 49 is done. I fixed that extra issue with the other bus route. I'm just going to pause it so I can actually move around. But yeah, so the 49 route is done. The other bus route has been edited. I think it was the 16 that just had that extra weird going off the main road. That should be fixed for tomorrow. I've already sorted out all the bus routes for tomorrow. And we're just missing 6 for the 49 and the 784. Like I said, we currently have 9 buses. We've got 5 more left we can purchase. No, we've got 6 more left we can purchase to get the 15. It shouldn't be an issue. Hopefully we can get them all by the end of the day. And that means all the bus routes for tomorrow will be activated. As for the drivers, we're still waiting on them to come back from training, basically, to send them back out on training. We have a few electric ones that we can purchase. These are a bit cheaper than normal. There's another one there as well, but we can't purchase that just yet. Get these painted, to get these numbered up. They also need upgrading as well. That'll be 09. 309. And then obviously they definitely need the new mod cons installed. Which I don't know how long it's going to cost a little bit of money, but we'll be able to get that done anyway. And make sure they get painted up. They get repaired and all that. They're then going to get painted up. Well, get these installed there. But we're doing quite well. We're doing quite well. Like I said, we've got 4 more of these buses to get, and then we're completely full. I need to go back to our main depot just to have a look at how our contract's doing. It is running pretty low, and these are running pretty busy. I need to keep an eye on broken buses, get them repaired. We don't want any more fines. But yeah, how many buses do we actually have in this main depot? Got another bus broken down here as well. We've got 166 buses, which is a bit probably a bit overkill. Eventually, you want to split anything that goes north, anything that starts north of the city goes north of the city will be on this new depot. Anything south of the city that goes south, that starts in the city centre, we'll put onto this depot. That'll probably be the plan. I'm probably going to have to preemptively upgrade the bus anyway, those, and just bite the cost of that, which is fine. I know we had another one here that we can purchase, and then it's probably just going to be new ones after this as well. So we can get these done. Oh, that needs an upgrade of everything. Wow. That's why they're so cheap, that they don't have anything in, but it still costs us less than it would do if it was a brand new bus. And it doesn't cost us anything to repair because they're already getting repaired by default at the depot, and that doesn't take money out of our money. Well, from what I've seen anyway, from playing this game for over 2 years now, is it? Definitely 2 years. And we've literally got 2 more of these to get, and the depot's gonna be full, and that means we're going to have every bus running tomorrow as well, which is amazing. So we're literally 2 buses away from having this depot fully operational from tomorrow with this new bus route in. Another new bus route we could probably add in right now is the 44. No, we can't actually add the 44 because we don't have as far south as it goes. It probably needs another unlock south. Yeah, because it goes through here and then carries on down. So we can't add the 44. Okay. We have 3 buses I want to unlock for north. 1 more I want to unlock for south, but it's just a matter of balancing everything and where they go. For the time being, it's fine with how we've got everything set up as well. So that is good. We probably already have the money now, or we will have the money in a second to go straight ahead and go these last 2 short wheelbase, single decker short wheelbases. Get these numbered up. 0313 and SO314. That means everything has now been assigned a bus. We still have enough space for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 long wheelbases. They are a bit more expensive, but there is few on second-hand place, so we should be able to get some of them installed as well, and that'll probably help with capacity for tomorrow. And we'll just have to keep an eye on everything as we keep going along. Like I say, we're probably going to unlock north, which is the next thing to go ahead and add buses. Well, get the 42 fully operational, get this one. I think there's a bus route that goes up this way fully operational, and anything and others that go north that we can add in as well. We probably have enough to get a few of these. And I'm just a little shy off that one. I can get them painted while we're waiting for that extra bit. They need a bit of an upgrade. They need numbering up, so make sure I get these correct. So they're going to be L300 and L0300. This will be L0301. Nice. If we have a reset of these, they're probably going to get assigned straight away to bus routes. Yeah, so some of these are already knowing they're going to need more capacity on the routes. Because we've got enough to buy that, we will, which is right now. that definitely needs a big clean for tomorrow. We've not even got to the end of the day with getting the bus drivers, the novice bus drivers retrained either. So the drivers aren't coming back. We've still got 50 people. Carry so many passengers in one day, that's going to be a push. That is going to be a push with the amount of buses we've got right now. But obviously, as we're having extra buses in and capacity, that might be good. I think we're all out on... No, we're not all out on second hands. Okay. So we definitely need a bit more for you. That doesn't mean I can't get you painted in the meantime. There we go. We can get that straight away. Amazing. That needs some upgrades. That only needed the one upgrade, which has already been scheduled. Painted. These two numbered again. It's just a constant stream of getting things upgraded and updated. Like I say, reset everything. We miss this bus, this bus. We've got 5 missing. I'm gonna say, what happened to those ones that reset? I don't know. Maybe buses got broken, they got taken off the times, and then we had to re-add them. I don't know how that works. But yeah, these buses that are going to start running tomorrow is going to be absolutely amazing. Hopefully we can still edge closer to so many passengers in a day. We're not even on an event day and we're getting so many more passengers, but that's because we've probably just added more routes and more routes and more routes, that it's just optimized. Well, I say we've optimized it. Everything is in the red. Like, there's so many buses that are absolutely crammed. It might mean that we will end up having to bring in the 500. I just realised we've got so much more money again. I've not even looked at buying new buses. We just have to buy new ones. Can we get 3? We're close to getting 3. Oh, we're just a little bit off there. There we go. So the 3 in. Get these numbered up. We're going to end up filling this depot in the first day. There we go. Yeah, we've just got 2 more stops here. Staff should start coming off training in the next hour, so we get them retrained again. We're already pushing it again. We're pushing it so much. The passenger capacity is getting pushed so much. It's wild. Okay, that means all the bus drivers should be back. So all the novice ones are getting retrained again. It might mean that we're going to have to reschedule drivers for them. That's fine, because they should all be... The advanced ones should all be able to take the morning shifts. And I think it was only 1 person. Yeah. Oh, we've reassigned them, and only 3 are getting the long wheelbases. Okay. And we're 2 away from we're 2 away from adding another. Well, we're a bit of money away, but we should be able to get those 2 tonight, and then tomorrow it's a matter of expanding it again. We've made so much today, and we've not even on a subsidiary. We're not even on an environmental reward. It's kind of crazy the amount of people that just keep constantly getting the buses. So one of the buses that I'm going to be moving onto this depot is this bus, because at some point we're going to end up putting this as a route, and we're going to run these during the day, and they're going to be every 45 minutes for the time being, and we're just going to set them on go. Hopefully we've got enough capacity tomorrow to put them on. Yeah, we do. So that's going to be an extra bus service that's going to be running tomorrow to help put the passengers' numbers up. We don't have anyone here. Do we have any? Will we have enough to do so? I'm going to buy one. So we've at least nearly. It was so close to filling out this depot already today. I'm literally a little bit amount of money away to buy in our last one, which is another 58,000. So we're at 20,000 away. Are we going to get that in the amount of time? Probably not. But to have built the depot, upgraded the depot, and basically near enough filled that out in one day is just an amazing feat that we've done. Not only are we getting 4 more bus routes operational tomorrow. 3 of them in, well, I say more, 4 more, yeah, 3 more routes operational, 1 operational during the day. There's a trial, as everything is starting to settle down for the night. We need to go back into this depot. How much was our internet? Yeah, we've definitely glad I upgraded the internet. We've got so many broken buses. Let me make sure these are getting repaired before the end of the night, just so I can, if needs be, buy some replacement parts before the end of the night, because we all know how the replacement parts go, that these end up getting used frequently, and then we end up having no money at the end of the night to be able to buy more. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit that target tomorrow with these new buses. Well, that's the hope anyway. That is the absolute hope. How many did we end up hitting today? 922,000. That is quite an insane number to have been pushed up to. Still have people waiting on buses here, which it's just one of those. We can't do anything when they're like that. Is that the right even bus depot? Stop. Oh, yeah, 31 waiting. There's 15 waiting for the first bus of the day. That is a wild statistic, and it might even mean that we need to start doing night buses. Give us a thumbs up and everything in the comments below if you think we should start doing night buses as well. That is a crazy day, a crazy spend in a day. All the broken buses are being repaired. I'll bring you back in the morning when all these new bus routes and buses are operational. And yeah, it's going to be a very, very interesting bus route. And here we are at the start of a new day. Buses are coming out. I think buses have already come out of the new depot, as you just see this one did. Yeah, the 311. It's starting off at the airport on the 784. So we're gonna have a watch of this bus. I'm gonna just slow down the time a little bit and zoom. Pause so I can get the right zoom. There we go. We're just gonna see how this bus does. Because it'll start off here, it'll go round, collect, go, This one then will go around. When on the way back, it'll drop off, oh, drop off, park. I think that's how I've set it up. There we go. It's all off. It's only got 6 people on for the first one. This one then it speeds on through into the town centre, well, city centre. It's gonna have its first drop off, and it actually drops people off. I think the maximum it had 12 in one direction, so we'll see how it goes on the way in. But yeah, the most it's had on is 12 at the moment. Dropped off there. It's changed here. I don't know how many it's got on at the moment, but we'll see. Starts moving again at 22. It's got 14 on the way back. It's gone up to 24. 25. Is this going to get maxed out? So it's had up to 25 on. Then it's just dropped off a load there. Interesting. And it's only got 11 going all the way up. That is interesting. And I've just seen a thing over here. If it goes that way, does it speed up? So let me have a look at these. So that one does that one does that, and that one does that. If we edit route, it's from there. Put it into there. That should make it go faster. So you have to probably edit the time, edit the route. So that goes to there. Take off that waypoint. Paste that. Then that on the way back. Okay, they run every 50 minutes. Yeah, run every 50 minutes. That's fine. Then during the weekends, they run every that. That's fine. Let me modify this one. Edit route. So it's before it goes to the app. Goes to that one. Oh no, before on the way up to the airport, it goes there. Goes on to that. It should. It says it goes up in time, but it should be faster because it doesn't have to turn off the weird loop and then the turn on. That is basically just an on and off road. So take off. No, it's not that one, is it? It's the. They said it takes 40. Okay. So now it adds time apparently. It's fine. It works. We'll figure it out. And this one, edit route. From there, go around this way. So it said it takes 25 minutes there, 35 minutes there. That's fine. It runs every 40 minutes. Hopefully that will just speed it up a little bit more. It obviously won't be operational till tomorrow, but that's fine. This 42 is being used, which is good. Obviously, we want to expand that as well. But to expand that, we'll have to move north and expand the depot. Although, to be fair, we probably have the capacity here. Obviously, it's Friday tomorrow. Not all drives could be assigned. Now, what's up with you? Some bizarre reason you're now throwing a fit. That's now sorted. What depot does not have the drivers? Is it the main depot? Okay. So we need to get more bus drivers on the main depot, which is the first time we've had to do that. They rejected the offer. Okay. So we'll hire a few. You have too few bus drivers available. Harristown? No, you're all sorted. Donnybrook? You're all sorted. Can't be Summerhill. We've just hired a few. So we've just hired. We've now got 320 bus drivers. Wild. Why did we hire you? We don't need you. Didn't mean to hire you. Oh, did I do the default everything? I did. And then all bus drivers are there. Don't have enough money to train yet, but is what it is. We should now have enough bus drivers for tomorrow. We have to train you in a little bit if I remember to. But yeah, that's all good. Yeah, at the moment we need to get one more bus for Summerhill, and then we've got one, two. We'll have 3 buses then without a shift on. So hopefully getting the 42 upgraded will be beneficial for us. While I remember, get you trained and get you trained. Research. 80k for the research. And we want to get the passengers in one day before we do the research because it'll mess up how the bus journeys go. So what I might do then with this one, if we have a look at the times, if we run them every 30 till that time, do weekday one evening as just as a temporary thing, and then have running every 60 from 25 to there. It will run till 11. And And on here it'll run till... Change that to 5:55. And that'll run till... Yeah, that's good. We'll add 1 extra hour on. That'll run from tomorrow like that. I've just realised we've got so much more money right now. While we're sorting that out, let's buy this 1 bus that we need to. Get this upgraded, painted. And we can even expand the depot as well. That's that. Let's have a look at the times for tomorrow now. Yeah, they're all sorted. So all the buses are sorted for tomorrow for this extra route to hopefully push for that as a last-minute resort. And with that being said, let's just go straight in and go upgrade to 50. Go straight in and buy another 4 long wheelbase singles. LO310. Get all these sorted and numbered up. So the trial tomorrow is just... We're just getting as many buses as we can before we need to do the expand north. So we can actually... get those buses utilised. Probably going to need to hire some drivers. So we've got... Get another 3. Get these all... Oh, we're going to need to save some money up. Get all these trained up to... the best we can. Right, they're all training. I realised the best I can. I mean, I meant to get them up... meant to say we'll get them up to advanced, which is a good bonus for us as well. Any bus stops need upgrading, or they're all pretty good? I think they're all pretty good. No terminuses that we need to upgrade. Turnaround points that we need to upgrade either. No. So we're doing pretty well. And we're just going to keep trying to push more buses on that we can, which will be amazing. Yeah, we're up here. This is getting quite packed. What are you waiting for? The 783. To be fair, we were looking at that before. The 783. It takes... Oh, it's running every 25 minutes, and then it runs every 50. That's fine. Fine. Let's have a look at the 782. That runs every 25, then every 50, every 25, and then 50. That's fine. And then the 784, which we've already added it on, is maxed out anyway, but we can't really add any more buses to this. Well, we can yeah, we'll move this up to every 20 minutes during the day. And then weekday 1 evening. Add this in to run every 40 in the evening. Till, was it midnight? Till 40, yeah. And that runs every 40 on a weekend. We'll copy that. to run until that time. Weekday to evening. That'll be every 40 minutes at till midnight. So that'll be an extra bus service that runs better tomorrow. I don't know if we should have the buses to capacity that, yeah. I don't know if you've got any capacity on all the other what bus routes do you, what your Rings End and your Harristown. The Rings End do for tomorrow. Do I have any spare buses? That looks like a probable no. Yeah, because it's so Harristown. Do you have any extra buses spare? Probably a no as well. Harristown does some of these does these two Sutton routes, which is the H3 and 6. If I move this to Summerhill and the 6 Summerhill, will that be from? Oh, that is from today. It can run from today. That means the Harristown I can up capacity. And it's just the Summerhill that I don't have set up. But we've got the bus drivers for it. I just need the extra buses for. And then that should free up these buses to run more of this one. So let's edit time. They run every 25. They're 40 minutes. So if I put these up to every 20, and then they're all through the day. So run them every 20, run them every 20, run them every 40 on a weekend, which the times might have to change. Weekday 1 evening. I want to run them every 40 in the evening. But allowed to swap buses. That'll start at 8:05 through to that time. Then we add a weekday to evening. That'll be that 05 till that time as well. We preview what it looks like. So it's going to have a 5-minute turnaround here. Gets there at 46. And then it should have a time to do a turnaround there as well. And then it finishes at midnight. Well, at past. Yeah. Because 45 would be 25. Add an extra 1 on both. That'll end up at the station at that time. That'll end up at the airport at that time. That would work. So then it would get to there at 39, terminate, and that one will do one more. Get to there. Oh, I did it on the weekend, didn't I? That would be the same then, won't it? Yeah, but that's fine because that's going back up towards the depot. On a weekend, I think we want to start at 5:45. So we'll do 5:45. 45. And this one will run for an extra route. No. It'd probably have to be 6:05 then. So 6:05. That runs to that time. That runs to that time. That's right. So that'll be confirmed for tomorrow. So if we have a look at the Harristown depot, reset them. That has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got a few buses that are not utilised tomorrow. If I move this one to the Harristown depot. Oh, it needs to be scheduled today, doesn't it? Fine, it works. Tomorrow, does that have extra capacity? The hill one that. Rings End as well. So yeah, it's just the Summerhill one that we don't have enough for. Do we still have excess buses? No. So we can't push this one to a longer service. Every 25 minutes though, which is okay. So that's every 25. That one's every. That's every 25. That's every 20. And this one's every 25 as well. Every 20. So that should help with that capacity tomorrow. Yeah, that was just a bit of troubleshooting there that probably took a bit longer than it should have done. Now we're just waiting on getting the money coming in for our next bus route. Well, no, getting our next buses in for tomorrow. So like I say, we've got the 12, and then we just need, I think we're 12 away. Yeah, I should be able to buy another 2. It'd make us 10 away. Oh no, 13. We're 9 buses away from having all the long wheelbases. That's S, sorry, L. What am I doing? Yeah, and now we're 9 buses away. If we have a look at this one, yeah, 9 buses away for solo buses. If we have a look at the times to tomorrow, we go from missing 10 shifts to missing 8. So that's slowly coming down. And obviously we just max in the capacity we can before we have to push for more buses. well, push north for more individuals. A lot of these south buses are getting quite packed as well, which I guess is good. Obviously, we've got the S6 running today that we didn't run yesterday, so I don't think that'll be the extra capacity we need. But we've got the 42, we've got the 7, the new, yeah, we've got the 42 running today, the hashtag 42. The other 40 bus, 49. Probably should have run some of that as well, but it is what it is. Do we have any singles? No, we're still having to buy some new buses here. But we're getting close towards our total for single deckers. And then we can start obviously on double deckers. And yes, there is some stuff I need to get sent on training in overnight as well. So we'll have to figure that one out. I'm just hoping if we hit this today, we'll be able to get so many buses that we're going to end up being able to push north even more, which will probably end up being the next episode. But yeah, it is quite wild with how the capacity has shot up with the amount of people getting on our buses now. And we're even ready to get another 2. Oh, we can get a cheapo. But we'll get the cheapo sorted first. Let me tick them. There we go. What bus are we on now? 18. Like I say, it's 19 buses we've got in, so we can only get another 6. Adding that extra bus in. We're down to missing 5 shifts only, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. We're definitely going to have to start pushing the service centre as well, getting that updated. I don't think I'll have the space to get more people in there, though. But even so, we're still pushing forward. That'll be the 20th bus. 9. 21st bus, and then we've only got 4 more we can get. Should probably be able to get by the end of the day. So with 2 more buses, it puts us down to having 3 more shifts to do. The G1 is a bus service that is getting absolutely rammed. So let's go to our normal depot. Let's go to the G1, certain additional bus. You know what? Any bus service that has red on it will insert an additional bus. H1. And they're all getting double deckers. The S2 is W2. The 4. these are needing a load more capacity. Let me keep doing this, do what I can, and bring you all back. Probably towards the end of the day, and hopefully that adding these little extra bits of capacity pushes us over the edge for, well, what's needed there. The passengers per day. Okay, every bus route that was in the red, I've sent extra buses on. Probably other buses and routes are going to go in the red now, but I've sent them all out. They've all got an extra double-decker on the shifts. We'll see how it runs and how it goes. We should hopefully get this passengers in one day. Because at the moment, like I say, we were so close. We were 50,000 away, 51,000. Was it 60,000? 60,000 away. So obviously having extra bus services on, more buses, more double-deckers, the capacity is just absolutely skyrocketing on these bus routes. That it might end up being that we start introducing the long wheelbase double deckers, or the XL buses, we're going to call them. Going to be the X buses rather than being the 500s. We've got the largers, we've got everything. I've just realised that we've got more money. We've got so much more money as well. Get to normal depot. We've got that, so we've got 4 more buses we can purchase. Can I purchase these all in one go, please? Oh, I'm so super close. There we go. Get all these numbered up. And it's just wild the amount of buses we've got now. That should be all of these, though. All the long wheelbase single deckers for this depot. We can then look at now doing double deckers. Oh no, that's 2-3, isn't it? 2-3, 2-3, and then this is 2-4. Which is 25 long wheelbases, single deckers. There we go. That means tomorrow, this depot has enough buses to do everything. Yeah. And we should hopefully hit this today. That's the plan. And we're back. I've sent out a few more buses again, double deckers, to help with the routes that are absolutely slammed. And it looks like we're going to end up hitting this target as well, which is going to be absolutely insane because we can get so many buses in this new depot. Expand north as well at the same time, and then get all that system all up and running tomorrow. We've already started getting double deckers in the depot, but we're gonna end up. We've got 6 more spaces. We'll be able to get that smashed out with these, with that, which is going to be insane. Yeah, it's going to be an absolute wild amount of buses that we're going to be running. We're literally 20,000 away with a few hours left. And I'm really hoping, really hoping we get this. That it actually runs and we get it. We've got 10,000 to go with just over an hour left of the day. Are we going to get 10,000 passengers in and out? Oh, yeah, we already are. We're less than 5,000 away. 3,000 away, 1,000 away. Yeah, we've hit that target right now. There we go. Oh, we've got 1 million. Yeah, okay. We've got a festival coming in the city. We've got to carry so many passengers. We're going to hit that tomorrow. So that's another bonus amount for us. Let me just go ahead and buy the cheap one. Which now puts us up to how many in this depot? We've got 5 more spots that we can purchase. This one has to be painted and upgraded. They all have to be numbered up. and we're already, like I say, ready to smash out the next upgrade for the depot. Let me get all these numbered up, and I'll be back with you probably towards the, well, probably just before it hits midnight. And we are back. I've paused it just before the end of the day so we can do our last upgrade of the depot, which now means we have, well, we already had this many buses, but we need to buy more. We are absolutely just gonna only get 3 more. Before the end of the day, get these numbered up before anything else happens. I need to double check all of them have been assigned the correct route. Well, the correct categorization of TTFI. And then obviously get all of the shifts sorted tomorrow. So if we do a quick reset, we have a quick scan over the top of all these. I think they're all TTFIs. They are. Then we assign them all. Perfect. Yeah, they're all going to the double deckers as soon as they can. There's not that many on the longs. The short wheelbases have got what they can as well. How did we do on internet usage? Yeah, upgrading it definitely was the thing we needed to do. And we go into the next day. Yeah. I need to get all these buses repaired, which is not good, that some of the amount of buses that are broken, but they'll get repaired overnight. It's only 6 of them, which is not bad at all. I do need to recall all of the buses that I said to go on extra service. So if that's on an additional service, cancel, 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 cancel. Just literally everything that says additional service, I'm cancelling the buses. Just so they can get obviously cleaned, any repairs that need doing overnight, get them all sorted and washed. I think that's all the additional services. Yeah. We sent out so many additional services that we just needed to. How many did we end up having yesterday? 993,317 passengers with an income of 1,387,000. We had a lot more, 2 million investment, because obviously we hit 700,000 on one of the targets, which was insane. But that is good. That is just the best for us. That means we can now focus on next episode, upgrading north, getting more, because we're going to have so many more buses available for going north, and expanding the network in Summerhill depot. But yeah, capacity-wise, we've maximised what we can. We also need to look at upgrading this, which probably means getting more of these. If I look for hiring staff, service employees, I can hire a few actually. Well, I can hire a few at that level. But yeah, we need to hire more. We need to upgrade more. We need to do what we can. We need to unlock north. All that probably is going to come in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. All these buses, like I say, should be getting recalled. Yeah. Don't forget to also do the news. If you're watching on mobile, swipe across the comment section, hit the hype button. Much appreciated if you do that. And yeah, with that all being said, thank you so much everyone for watching. I do hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time for the next video.